So let's look at part C. Now, part C, I know that for the first part, I've already sketched out the graph, but I'm going to just go through how you can actually, even if you don't use this method here to solve, what you can do is actually just I'm going to use this and try and sketch it out, okay? So I'm going to go through step by step how you can actually sketch things properly. Now, the first thing is just know the line of equilibrium. That is the important one. So this is minus 70 cosine pi over 15t plus 90, right? Pi over 15t plus 90 minus 90. Okay, great. So line of equilibrium first. So I usually tell students this, when you're trying to draw your graph, all right, try and sketch into quadrant. So the first thing is what you need is actually just a grid. Okay, you just need a grid system here. So I'll suggest, let me just draw this out. Okay, this is too much. So let me just draw this out here. After which we're gonna just do here. Great. Yeah. Okay, great. Now, the reason it shouldn't be a surprise that the reason why you learn four quadrants, quadrant 1, quadrant 2, quadrant 3, you can actually split your trigonometric functions into 4 quadrants. So 1 quadrant, 2 quadrant, 3, and then after which you have 4 quadrant here. Important. Now just draw this quadrant out first. Now you know that you're sketching a negative cosine x curve here. So negative cosine will start from the bottom instead of from the start. So you just go draw by quadrant. So this is a quick it is a very neat trick where you can do. You just draw by quadrant first. Okay, then go up. See, you just draw here to here. You don't draw once through a freehand. You just draw from this quadrant to this quadrant, right? Then this quadrant to this quadrant. It's a very neat trick because by focusing on the quadrant, the whole thing will just come out neatly. So there you go. There you go. So this is how you draw the quadrant. Then this is the first step. The second step would then you draw the y-axis, which is actually the h. Okay, this is the second step. Then after which you draw the line of equilibrium, which is actually 90 here. So this is 90. This is h equals to 90. All right. Then of course the amplitude is negative 70. So 75 is it? Negative 75. Yeah, negative 75 here. 75. So this case here, what you need to do is just, if this is 90, this is negative 75, this is plus 75. Okay, so this case here, what we get is actually just 90, and this 90 plus 75, there will be 165, and 90, of course it's 15, right? Because it starts from 15, yeah, 15 here. Okay, great. So once done, we could just roughly draw out what is our 15. There you go, it's roughly here. Then this is from 0, this is t, this is actually 30, this top here is actually half of it, so it's 15. This will actually be half, is every quadrant, so this is 7.5 like we found just now. Then this part here will just be 30 plus 15 divided by 2. This will be 22.5. Okay, and let me just redraw this quadrant here. Doesn't seem like it's connecting nicely. Okay, yeah. So this would be the graph they're looking at. 15. Maybe you can move the axis up, further up a bit. Yeah, it's fine. There you go. Right. So this is step by step. Okay, so just remember, draw the line of equilibrium first, then after which marked up the amplitude, the y-axis, then only you draw out the x-axis. The x-axis should be the last, okay, and then after mark up the period.